Snapping turtles stretch their necks far out past their shells to bite hard. Their muscular jaws act like tight iron clamps with immense crushing force, strong enough to crack bones. Once they latch onto skin, they refuse to release, clinging tight for multiple minutes. Even when people yank hard to pull them away from the flesh. Historical tar and feather punishment covered bare skin with scorching hot tar. Then sticky feathers stuck to burnt tissue. Victims march through public town squares as a warning to locals. The tar hardened fast, tearing skin layers when peeled off, and severe burns. Plus subsequent infections often brought fatal complications long after the public shaming ended. Some communities force sick elders into freezing bath to lower body heat, then feed them huge doses of coconut milk to shut down vital organs, supposedly to end suffering. Greedy relatives misuse this ritual to kill seniors for their assets. And occasional police inaction leaves elderly people living in constant fear of being harmed by their own family members. Officials stated one rifle bullet from a 6th floor window hit JFK's back, exited his throat, wounded the governor's rib, chest, wrist, and thigh while remaining intact. This single bullet creates 6 separate injuries, yet countless skeptics say the flight path and impact angles are physically impossible, fueling widespread debate over whether extra gunshots were fired that day. His hands were cut off as a penalty and he was sent home to demand surrender. The warrior rallied his tribe to keep resisting, cauterized his open wound with hot metal, strapped blades to his stumps and slew foes, including the deputy general in combat. His sight fell in battle, yet he never stopped fighting until the final moment of defeat arrives. Hospital staff amputated a patient's healthy left foot by mistake. Medical forms falsely marked his right infected foot as the left one, and surgeons operated on the undamaged limb. He woke missing the wrong foot and required a second operation to cut the diseased foot off, winning over $1 million as compensation for the terrible medical error. A man stripped another person's clothes, then bit and tore his face for nearly 20 minutes. Responding police shot him once with zero effect, and 4 total rounds were needed to end the violent rampage. Authorities suspected bath salts induced extreme psychosis, and shockingly the victim lived despite losing 80% of his facial tissue to the attack. Surgeons cut 90% of a woman's cancer-ridden tongue-free harvested arm muscle tissue, then reconnected veins and nerves to graft the muscle onto her remaining tongue tissue. Medics claim full speech would never return, yet just days after the reconstructive procedure she spoke a clear hello directly to her young daughter. He coated his hands with plaster of Paris before slipping on boxing gloves, hiding the hard weight from judges. Every blow struck like solid concrete, wrecking Collins' eyes and mangling his face badly over 10 rounds. When Collins' dad shook the opponent's hands, he felt the thin rigid padding and ordered the gloves cut open to reveal the cheating trick fully. A man climbed naked into a washing machine as a silly prank crossed his legs and got trapped tight inside. He used his phone to dial emergency rescue. Crews avoided cutting the appliance apart for safety, rubbed olive oil all over his body for lubrication, and freed him after 20 long minutes of slow, careful work. Special absorbent sponges get injected straight into gunshot wounds. They swell instantly upon touching blood and fully block heavy bleeding within 20 seconds to prevent fatal blood loss before hospital arrival. Built-in X-ray markers let doctors easily locate and remove all sponge fragments safely during later medical treatment. This head sling hangs your whole body weight on the neck to stretch the spine, easing tight shoulder and jaw muscles. Fans claim it relieves pinched nerves, migraines and sleep trouble, yet the risky pull strains blood vessels and overextends soft tissue. Repeated use can leave lasting permanent bodily damage if you rely on the device too often. Biting an extra hot hard candy can trigger brutal mouth burns. Layered sugar cools fast on the outside while molten syrup boils inside, building massive internal pressure. A single bite cracks the brittle shell, releasing scalding liquid sugar that splatters everywhere to burn your lips, tongue, and anyone standing close beside you instantly. Centuries after Galileo's death, workers dug his body to relocate his remains to a sacred church tomb. Church officials once jailed him for proving Earth orbits the sun, and they cut off his middle finger as a relic. The preserved digit sits sealed in glass at a museum, a lasting symbol of his once rejected groundbreaking scientific discoveries. A girl trapped her hand inside a powered easy bake toy oven and suffered severe burns from its heating coil. Medical staff amputated her damaged finger. The brand swapped safe light bulbs for strong heating elements, injuring hundreds of kids. Manufacturers issued a full nationwide recall to pull the dangerous toy ovens off all retail shelves permanently. Farmers paint large lifelike eyes on cow rear ends and release them in open fields to fend off lion attacks. Predators avoid striking animals that appear to maintain constant eye contact. Field trials confirmed painted cows face zero assaults, while unmarked cattle endured repeated lion strikes without this simple visual deterrent trick to scare wild cats away. An Olympic competitor locked his rival's throat with an arm to choke him unconscious. Before blacking out, the man trapped his opponent's foot and twisted to dislocate the ankle, forcing a surrender. Yet he twisted his neck too sharply while struggling and broke it instantly. Officials still crowned him the victor with a leaf wreath, even though he passed away mid-match. A hydraulic press cannot squash a living human into a small compact cube on its own. The human body holds massive amounts of incompressible water. You would first fully dehydrate all liquid, grind bones and organs into fine dust, then compact the powder hard to form a dense football-sized solid cube with no liquid left inside the mixture. This brutal ritual pushes long metal spears clean through both cheeks to tear open raw flesh, then blades slide through the fresh wounds with zero pain relief. Participants switch between sword, scissors, and even loaded pistols inserted through the facial openings, enduring every sharp cut and piercing without any form of numbing medicine to ease their agony. A craftsman built special sight, restoring glasses for his losing vision daughter. Once she wore them, she witnessed a horrifying truth. Earth rested inside a giant beast's stomach that manipulated human minds to hide the fact we were slowly being consumed. Terrified, she ripped out her eyes. Her father burned all blueprints and vanished, never to recreate the eyewear again. Hey!